Hey y'all, it's Jenny. I wanted to talk to y'all about something that's very near and dear to my heart, and that is journaling. Many of you have done it, and I don't know about others of you that have done it, and there's different ways to do it. It could be hand and paper, which I'm unable to do as of yet, because of my hand-eye coordination. You can do it by computer, keyboard, and how I'm doing it right now with y'all is a form of journaling. And journaling has been around, I thought about it earlier, since the beginning of the first little girl who wrote Dear Diary. It's what it is it's an expression of a personal emotion, of getting it out. The first time a little girl got home from school and wanted to say, Mommy, I got picked on at school because my shoes didn't match. And other girls made fun of me, and it was a heart-wrenching feeling and emotion inside that she wanted to tell somebody and no one would listen. And it's not about being a little girl. It's not about being a girl at all. It's just about letting an emotion out, whether it's happy, sad, angry, burden. It's weight off of your shoulders. It's letting a personal emotion of any kind out privately. And in my case, because I have to do it on the computer, I let it out publicly. I don't have an ego, or I don't worry about what anybody thinks about what I have to say, because hey, I'm kind of out there for the world. I don't give a hoot, you know. I'm kind of like an Olympic gal. But everyone needs, male or female, it doesn't matter what race you are or gender, anything. Everyone, sorry, I didn't mean to use that word. I meant gender specifically. Everyone needs, especially after you've had any form of trauma or anything horrible in your life, you have to be able to express yourself. It's kind of like talk therapy, but it can be so super private. That's just you talking and letting your emotions out privately to yourself. If you've ever seen the show Big Brother on TV, every member in the show gets to go into a private room where they can talk about everybody else in the show, but it never gets back to anybody in the show. The worst thing that can happen if you don't have a place to express how you're feeling is that you let everything bottle up inside, and the one person that you don't expect can walk into a room. It can be just the most innocent person in the world, and they say the wrong thing, and or just even be in your presence, and boom, everything you're feeling gets let out on them. Not because they had anything to do with it, but they are the target of everything you're feeling. And that venting can cause so much heartache, so much pain. And it's cruel and unnecessary. And it's not our fault. We don't mean it to be. We don't ever mean it to happen. But it causes so much strife and conflict in the family and with our friends that we have to be able to let these burdens go. And the only way we can do it is through journaling. Or in the old-fashioned way, it's called diarying. Doing a diary. And it's private. It's always private. And that has to be a rule with journals. If we do a journal, it has to be understood that no one, it's like the sacred vault, no one is ever allowed to touch our journals. That is our only safe haven of letting out what we're feeling in private. That's all I wanted to say to y'all. Hugs, because it's near and dear. I've been doing it for years and years, and it has cleared so many of my negativity in my spirit, in my heart, and everything in my mind. It's helped me immensely. So I recommend you get yourself a book and start doing a journal if you don't got one now. Hugs, y'all. Later, Gators.